This video is brought to you by procrastination. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it was, I predicted it. Hey guys, it's Paul. Welcome back to the entertainment universe. We're back with our first review of something. We're reviewing an album by Lil Wayne, the one that I predicted would come out in my last video, the most anticipated albums of 2020. I knew this was coming. Whoa, I can see the future. Lil Wayne has dropped his 13th studio album, Funeral. And like I said in the last video, this guy really got me into listening to hip hop music. I was excited going into the album, and then I listened to the album. It wasn't very good. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was very middle of the road to me. He's been known to be working on this album since 2016, and this was a part of the Carter 5 wait as well. We were all waiting on everything Wayne had coming because of label issues, and then he dropped the Carter 5 a couple years ago, and now he dropped this just recently. And while we've been waiting a while, it sounds newer than the Carter 5 did. I thought, and I'm going out on a limb when I say this, but I thought these were best beats Wayne has ever chosen for an album ever. I need to go back and listen to some albums, but as far as I know right now, and I could be very wrong, in my opinion, this is my favorite production on a Wayne album. It sounded very refined. It was mixed really well. It sounded amazing and unique, something he was doing different. He was experimenting a little bit, and that was a good thing, but it was also a bad thing, and we'll get into the bad stuff later. But I just wanted to talk about how much I loved the production. It was really good. I liked the concept. It's nothing great and like just out of this world. I mean, it's just Funeral, he's killing everybody else in the rap game right now. He's just he's killing it. He's killing the game right now, and putting them rappers into caskets. Closed casket as usual. Welcome to the Funeral. I understood the parts where he's trying to stay focused on being this dominant force in hip hop. It shows that on certain songs. There were some absolute bangers. The two that I really enjoyed, just really hype songs, were Mahogany and Piano Trap. I really enjoyed those. Those are just classic Wayne songs where he's going just crazy on a beat and just spitting bars and just no hooks, just going off. Except I think there was a hook on Mahogany. Never mind. But he's just showing his lyrical capabilities, and his flows were impeccable on those songs. It's just classic Wayne being classic Wayne. We had some other songs where Wayne just went all out with his energy, like he was some rock star. Got his guitar just breaking it on stage, jumping off the stage, doing a dive, starting to mosh pit. Certain songs such as Bing James, I really enjoyed that song and the energy he brought to that. It had me going crazy. The first time I heard it, I was just head bobbing and everything he was saying. It wasn't anything groundbreaking or anything, but it was just the way he said it was awesome. Other songs such as Dream and Mamma Mia had that same energy, recklessness, and I'm going to kill you. The features on this album, I thought they were pretty okay. Nothing special. It was very on and off. On the Bing James record, I did enjoy J-Rock's feature. I thought he fit perfectly on a song like that, with his just grimy voice, just being let off the loose, matching Lil Wayne's energy on that song. They both fit perfectly on the song. And 2 Chainz on the album as well, Know You Know. I thought he had a great verse. But while those were the good features, there were other features that I wasn't very fond of, such as Adam Levine on Trust Nobody. I'm not the biggest fan of Adam Levine, and I'm not very fond of his music. I didn't really want him on the hook of that song. I felt like if you were really trying to go with the poppy feature, I think you could have just picked people such as Ed Sheeran or, and this is unpopular, Justin Bieber. Despite him putting out a trash song just now, I thought he could have probably done it better than Adam Levine. All I'm saying. I felt that was an important song to the concept that really wasn't executed very well. I felt like, going back to the concept, and we're getting into the parts where I wasn't a big fan of, the parts of the album where he had the greatest energy and he was killing the rap game, giving the funeral, whatever, proving himself. He would make these songs about trusting nobody and having trust issues, or with Sights and Silencers featuring The Dream, which I wasn't a big fan of his feature either. There would be songs where he's just simping to this girl and being like, please call me back. I want to be with you. Well, I feel like that matches the concept and him thinking that, okay, this is happening, but I should get back to that killing mindset and proving myself versus focusing on that. I feel like that song or songs like that could have been done way better. And I didn't think it was a bad idea. I just thought it was executed poorly. Get Out of My Head featuring XXX Tentacion, rest in peace, is another example. That song was trash. I don't want to hear Wayne on that kind of song. I don't. While I feel like it's important with him being in that mindset, questioning himself on if he could still prove himself, and then getting back to the attempting to prove himself rather than stay in that mindset, I feel like the songs where it represents that mindset of him questioning himself, they just were poorly executed. They didn't have great features, and they just sucked. They were some of Wayne's worst songs. And then the outro, Wayne's World, is another example. The beat was fine. It was very unorganized. He didn't put much thought process into it. And I just wasn't feeling it, honestly. It wasn't a great way to finish the album, and it wasn't a great song to keep in his catalog. And so in the end, I feel like this album, how it matches up to the rest of his discography, I mean, it fits fine, especially now in his career, if he's still capable of being as great as he was back in the late 2000s. It fits perfectly. It's a great thing to discuss. I just wish it wasn't that long. I feel like there was a lot of fat he could have trimmed off. The edgy sound he had in some of his songs didn't fit the tone of the album. And I do appreciate him experimenting his craft and his art. It just didn't hit this time around. While I did get some stuff out of this album, the other stuff that I wasn't a big fan of, well, yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it. So in the end, I think I would give this album a 5 out of 10. What did you guys think? Please let me know down in the comment section whether you liked it or you hated it, or if you were in the middle of the road, kind of like me. Let me know what you want me to review next. Please leave a like on the video, share this with your friends, and please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Down in the description, you can catch us on Instagram and Twitter. Go ahead and follow us on those. And yeah, I mean, that's really it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.